you appear really defines a lot how you act. And in a fursuit, the way I can perform, the way I can act wouldn't really work not in a fursuit. You can't just run around and act like a fool if you're not a giant dog, you know? This con is my personal favorite. I mean, if I would put a favorite, it would be this con. In the 70s or 80s, furry meetups started happening at science fiction conventions, but it's definitely exploded since the internet. The internet is like the primary social forum for furries. The textbook definition is an animal with human characteristics. But personally, I like to think of it as more just a bunch of monster people. It's really hard to pin down one thing because there's so many different types of people. A lot of people assume that like every furry has a fursuit, but I would say that like not even half have fursuits.
To me, a fursona is some people will take a combination of whatever animals that they feel closest to, feel favored to, or just generally like, try and combine the best traits of that and the best traits of themselves into something new, something great. The best of both worlds created into one. I pretty much had to make my own family because my family was broken apart early on in life. So I made my own. And I found it easier through the fandom.
Yeah, I felt like when I found this place that I came home. That's kind of what it felt like, because it was just this big culture that was so loving and open. When I meet someone who's not a furry, I definitely don't tell them that I am a furry. I feel like there's a bad conception of us that kind of creates a wall between our culture and like mainstream culture. Hey, sex sells, you know? That's what people want to hear, so that's what they're going to hear.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I do gotta hide this because there's a lot of stigma behind it. A lot of us will try and say, oh, we're not all like that. No, we're not this, we're not like that. No, not a lot of us are like that. But something we do gotta accept is that does exist there. Yeah, it seems really weird to people, grown men, people older than me in those weird ass suits. Really, it is just for fun. Really, it's just for community, just for connections.
What does your family think about the whole furry thing?
I've been weird since like, I don't know how long. They got used to me being gay, and then they got used to me doing this and doing that, and now the furries, and so they're not even fazed. It is a lot of work to walk in a suit. It is. You need somebody to help you move around. She tells me when there's kids around, because I can't see anywhere down here. When I need water, she puts it in there somehow. She figures it out. She's got my back.
The furry community through my son, who's a furry. I myself am a husky, a white husky. This is my first convention. It's fantastic. It's wonderful, and the people, I can say I've never met a furry I don't love. Our family's very open. We talk, we listen, we laugh, we make fun of, we do all that stuff. That's what life is. To understand, and at least if you don't understand, then find out why you don't understand. Be part of it.
Sometimes when people go to these cons, they can just kind of escape their real world for a few days and just enjoy just that animalistic closeness, just that otherworldly nature, just another person, another identity, something else completely, just for a little while. And as long as those people remember that, yeah, they got to come back, then they're going to be fine.
To see another niche culture, check out what really happens at a snuggle party.
When I really hug someone, I feel very vulnerable. So I'm intrigued to see what it's gonna be like to hug strangers.
If you want to see Seeker episodes 3 days early, then check out Vessel. Vessel allows you to watch exclusive early access videos before the rest of the internet. Click the link in the description for your free 30-day trial. If you want to see more stories from around the world, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.